Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the WWE 2K24 Universe Mode series. I'm your average Joe, and we're here with part 2 of the Money in the Bank Premium Live event. And we have Chad Gable facing off against the Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. So Chad Gable earned his spot in this position, and we've had a few matches between Imperium and the Alpha Academy, one of which actually ended in a draw, which was a little bit disappointing a few weeks back. So we haven't really been able to see much of what Chad Gable has to offer, and the same with Gunther. We had the opportunity to see Gunther in action for the first time in this series during that tag match, but as I said, unfortunately that ended in a draw, so we didn't actually get to see Gunther at all during that matchup. But Chad Gable out here hoping to capture his first singles title in the WWE. But he's got one hell of a challenge, because he's going to have to take on and defeat the most dominant Intercontinental Champion of all time. It is the Ring General, Gunther. So the leader of Imperium making his way out here. And as I said, he is the most dominant Intercontinental Champion of all time. Could this be the last time that we see him with that title around his waist? Potentially, but we're going to have to wait and see. Chad Gable's going to have to really put on one hell of a performance if he wants to take that title away from Gunther. The crowd don't seem to be too pleased at seeing the Ring General. So, this London crowd awaiting the Intercontinental Championship match to kick off part 2 of the Money in the Bank Premium Live event. This crowd cannot wait for the action to get started. Chad Gable looks ready, looks focused, wants to bring home the gold. But then his challenger and the current champion, the Ring General Gunther, looks more focused than ever, to be honest. He looks in the zone right now, and I don't think he's planning on letting that title get too far away from his grasp anytime soon. I'm sure that Gunther just wants to hold that title as long as he wants, to be honest. And we'll see how long that is, see whether he can continue to reign over the WWE with that championship after tonight. So this capacity crowd here in London awaiting the Intercontinental Championship match between Gunther and Chad Gable. So here we go. Gunther starting off the match as you would expect, with some vicious chops, just forcing Chad Gable back into that corner there. Gunther will look to dominate this matchup and prove why he's one of the most dominant champions that we've ever seen. And he's into the cover straight away. A bit of disrespect being shown by Gunther. He believes that was enough to perhaps put Chad Gable away, or maybe he's just sending a message to Chad Gable, just letting him know that Gunther doesn't believe Chad Gable should even be in the ring with him. He believes he's not worthy. Now Gunther on the second turnbuckle here, wanting Chad Gable to make his way back to his feet, and Gunther delivering an enormous drop kick. Gunther is dominating things right now into a German suplex, giving Chad Gable a bit of a taste of his own medicine. Now off the ropes goes Gunther, and oh my word, well, Chad Gable's in a world of trouble right now. A bit of a rake on maybe the nose there, and hung up on the top rope is Chad Gable. Chad really needs to get himself back into this match, because the more you allow Gunther to dominate things, the more you're in for a tough evening. I'm not sure what Gunther was planning there. He may have been planning for a bit of a maneuver on the apron, but he thought twice about it. And now look, the disrespect by Gunther, just telling Chad Gable to get up. And then a few kicks to the face. Chad Gable is in deep waters right now. He needs to try and find a way back into this match. Hung up on the top rope again. This match is all Gunther right now. Gunther now heading to the top rope this time. It's not very often that we see the Ring General heading and flying off the top rope. He's going back up again. Delivered a knee to the face. And now big body splash and into the cover. Could this be all over? Potentially. Chad Gable in trouble, and oh my word. What have we just witnessed? The Ring General with an absolutely dominant performance. Just completely squashed Chad Gable there. Well, I don't know who on earth is going to dethrone this man. Well, moving on with the show, and honestly, I didn't expect that match to go that quick. I thought we were going to have another separate part for this matchup, but Gunther completely destroyed Chad Gable in that match. I don't know what happened there, but I don't know who's going to dethrone Gunther. I'm speechless, but anyways, we're going to move on into this tag team action. We've got an Extreme Rules tag team match between the LWO and A-Town Down Under. Now, the winners of this match will become the #1 contenders to the Judgment Day's Undisputed Tag Team Titles. So LWO with a massive opportunity here. As long as the tag team are performing together, they can go across brands. So the tag team titles aren't assigned to just one brand, they go across both brands. So a SmackDown team can face off against a Raw team for those tag team titles. So LWO are currently drafted to SmackDown, whereas the Judgment Day are drafted to Monday Night Raw. So LWO will be looking to bring those tag team titles over to the blue brand, but they're going to have to face off against A-Town Down Under. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller are the two who will be looking to keep the tag team titles on the red brand. And first of all, we have Grayson Waller making his way out here. Surprised that they're not coming out together, but Grayson Waller making his way to ringside, looking to get his first tag team titles in the WWE as his tag team partner. So Grayson Waller waiting for his tag team partner now. Austin Theory, not had the best of weeks, to be fair. Faced off against Solo Sikoa recently, as he was feeling very confident after A-Town Down Under were victorious in their qualifying match to get to this point. But unfortunately for Austin Theory, Solo Sikoa was the man to answer the call when Austin Theory set out the challenge on SmackDown, and things didn't go Austin Theory's way. But he'll be looking for some redemption here tonight. Austin Theory looking to grab more gold and add some gold to his resume. He's already got Money in the Bank in the past on his resume. He's got the United States Championship as well, so he'll be looking to add some tag team titles there too. And then potentially in the future, we may see him back in the singles action again. But as for now, let's get into this tag team action. So, into this tag team action. As I said, it is Extreme Rules, so it's Tornado Tag. Extreme Rules, no disqualifications. The only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. And Grayson Waller going in with a bit of an aggressive attack on Cruz del Toro there. Now A-Town Down Under with a good start here into a sleeper hold, but Joaquin Wilde was able to break things up there. And Joaquin Wilde trying to pick up the pace, as the LWO will need to do. The LWO will be looking to send a statement to the Judgment Day, because Dominic Mysterio during the draft did actually wipe out Rey Mysterio. So obviously Rey Mysterio is pretty much like the leader of the LWO, and Dominic is obviously a part of Judgment Day, so there'll be a bit of revenge if the LWO are able to take those tag team titles away from Judgment Day. I'm not sure when we're going to be seeing Rey Mysterio back. Still out injured. We did have Liv Morgan return on Friday Night SmackDown, sending a message to Alba Fire, trying to cost her singles match, but was unsuccessful in doing so. Oh, and Grayson Waller just slamming Joaquin Wilde down to the concrete over there. And oh my goodness, what's Cruz del Toro got planned here? Oh my goodness, onto the steel chair. Austin Theory. He's probably seeing stars right now. Now Joaquin Wilde in the ring, asking Austin Theory to get back to his feet, but oh my goodness. Grayson Waller with that kendo stick. I think Cruz del Toro, he's been busted open. Well, this is not going to be a pretty match. Oh, driven down to the concrete is Grayson Waller there outside the ring. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Joaquin Wilde taking the fight to Austin Theory. He comes outside. He's looking for a weapon here. He's got a sledgehammer. Joaquin Wilde striking Austin Theory there, and into the cover now on the ladder. Could this be all over? Could we be looking at another quick victory? No. Austin Theory able to get the shoulder up. Now Joaquin Wilde misses with that springboard attempt, and Austin Theory is able to take advantage there. Now Cruz del Toro bringing another ladder into play, but this time he's got the larger ladder and he's created that bridge. We saw in the women's ladder match, someone got crashed through that ladder. Could we be seeing the same thing happen in this tag team action here? And Austin Theory taking on Cruz del Toro from behind. Joaquin Wilde will need to get over there quickly to help out his partner. As he does so, Grayson Waller with some quick strikes there. A-Town Down Under looking to take control of this one. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller double teaming Joaquin Wilde there. Meanwhile, Cruz del Toro is really trying to get all the weapons involved here. Trying to pull out all the stops. He's pulled out a table this time. Austin Theory is showing a bit of disrespect there towards Cruz del Toro, just wiping the floor as if to say easy work. And oh, huge knee strike to the side of the head. Grayson Waller sends Joaquin Wilde back into the ring, perhaps to split up the LWO. Grayson Waller follows Joaquin Wilde into the ring. Oh, and a huge elbow drop. Delivered to the back of the head of Cruz del Toro. A-Town Down Under could potentially be looking to end things here. Into a sleeper hold is Grayson Waller, but Cruz del Toro was able to escape the grasp of Austin Theory. And Grayson Waller, oh my goodness, some clubbing blows to the back of the head. Cruz del Toro didn't want much more damage to occur there, and over the top rope, Cruz del Toro goes flying to take out Austin Theory. Drop kick delivered, but Austin Theory stays on his feet. I'm not sure what Joaquin Wilde is doing, because Cruz del Toro is in a bit of trouble here. Into a German suplex. Luckily, Grayson Waller went over to Joaquin Wilde. Now Joaquin Wilde slamming Grayson Waller face first into that ladder. Now Joaquin Wilde seems to maybe be going for a weapon. No, he doesn't fancy it. Now all these superstars in this corner now. What's Austin Theory got planned here? Slams Cruz del Toro down into that ladder, but just leaves him there. Was thinking maybe potentially we'll see some high-flying action, but Austin Theory didn't seem to fancy it. And a DDT. Grayson Waller may have just caught his head on that trash can there, and then another DDT by Austin Theory. Austin Theory sending a message almost to say, whatever you can do, I can do better. Now Joaquin Wilde with Grayson Waller in the ring. This is a good position for the LWO. Joaquin Wilde is on top here, and it looked like Austin Theory may have just connected with that kick on Cruz del Toro. Joaquin Wilde looking to help out his partner, but Cruz del Toro sent flying into him. Now what's Austin Theory got planned? Sending Cruz del Toro into the steel steps, and a DDT delivered for good measure. Now Joaquin Wilde turns his attention to Grayson Waller. Into the side, Russian leg sweep, just misses the chair. And he's got a bit of a submission hold here. It's outside the ring, so it's not really going to matter if Grayson Waller taps, but Austin Theory didn't want to allow too much damage dealt to his partner. Got a few words here for the LWO, and Joaquin Wilde goes flying over the top rope to take out Austin Theory this time. High flying action, high speed action. LWO really trying to stay on top of this one. They are the underdogs. They always seem to find a way to victory, even when it seems like they're down and out, but they're putting on a good performance here tonight. This is really back and forth. It's a struggle to know who exactly is going to come out on top of this one. A super kick delivered to Austin Theory. Just when you realise one team's on top, it seems like the other team get back in it, but Grayson Waller trying to take the fight to Joaquin Wilde. Joaquin Wilde sending Grayson Waller into the steel steps. At the same time, Austin Theory was also sent into the steps, and Joaquin Wilde going for a bit of a run here. Not sure why, but he's gone a long way around the ring. Oh, and Grayson Waller showing off his skills on the outside. I forgot we even had that table down there. Austin Theory, with some disrespectful taunts towards the LWO once again. Joaquin Wilde got some words of his own for Austin Theory. Cruz del Toro sent into those steel steps. Oh, and Joaquin Wilde showing Austin Theory that he's got the moves as well. Into the jawbreaker now. These teams really battling it out. Heading back into the ring now is Joaquin Wilde. Austin Theory doesn't fancy following him back in there. Seeing a lot of the action on the outside at the moment. Into a powerbomb on the outside. These superstars don't seem to want to really head back into the ring. Just as I say that, 3 out of the 4 are back in the ring. A huge forearm strike there by Austin Theory. If A-Town Down Under can stay on top here, then there could be potentially closing in on a victory. Joaquin Wilde though. Oh my goodness. A reverse Hurricane Rana by Joaquin Wilde, but a spine buster delivered by Grayson Waller, and he's into the cover. This could be all over. Grayson Waller, no. Joaquin Wilde gets the shoulder up. The crowd are really behind the LWO here. They don't want to see A-Town Down Under going after those tag team titles, but the way things are going, A-Town Down Under seem to be working well together at the moment. LWO trying to get back into this thing. Cruz del Toro trading with Grayson Waller here. And Joaquin Wilde comes to the aid of his partner. Oh, and Grayson Waller just missed on that drop kick. Now Joaquin Wilde sent down to the floor, and his head may have rebounded off that steel chair, and he's been busted open with one of those right hands. A cut on the side of the temple there for Joaquin Wilde. Grayson Waller muttering some words to Joaquin Wilde now. Joaquin Wilde wasn't about to have any of it. Delivers his shoes to the jaw. And here's Austin Theory. Looking for a DDT perhaps, but receiving some strikes from both the front and the back. Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde are working together in unison here. Cruz del Toro switches his attention to Grayson Waller. This would be a good opportunity to perhaps try and get Grayson Waller back in the ring and maybe go for the victory here. Because Austin Theory was down for a second, but they took too much time there, LWO. Now, Austin Theory trading with Joaquin Wilde, but Grayson Waller takes advantage. And Grayson Waller sending Joaquin Wilde into that ladder. Now with Joaquin Wilde on his shoulders and driven down to the floor on the outside. Both Austin Theory and Grayson Waller delivering similar moves at the same time there. Perhaps this action may be about to head back into the ring again. Cruz del Toro in the ring at the moment. Both the LWO members back in the ring. Only briefly for a moment there though. Now Cruz del Toro. Joaquin Wilde just kind of watching things unfold on the outside there, but delivered a super kick to Austin Theory out of absolutely nowhere. And oh my word, driven face first into that ladder is Grayson Waller. The LWO have a big opportunity right now. Austin Theory sent straight into that ring post. If Cruz del Toro can keep Grayson Waller down on the outside, then the LWO could be closing in on the victory. Into a neck breaker there by Austin Theory. Well, the tables have turned and A-Town Down Under are now on top. Cruz del Toro in the ring with Grayson Waller. Delivers a kick and Grayson Waller may be busted open here. A bit of shoddy camera work. Can't really see what's going on, but the LWO have picked up the victory. The #1 contenders to the Undisputed Tag Team Championship. So the Judgment Day are going to face off against the LWO. Well, the LWO will be looking to do Rey Mysterio proud and get some revenge